about asthma if you're interested. According to Fierce Pharma, which is a drug industry newsletter, blood clot fighters are expected to grow faster than any other drugs over the next 6 years. Drug companies love anti-clotting agents. They love blood-thinning agents because so many of us have toxic blood. Now, given the billions and billions of dollars to be made in anticoagulant therapy, the jobs that depend on drugs, from industrial laborers to marketers to researchers to the CEOs of drug companies, the careers that depend on anticoagulant drugs and the billions of dollars in profits that are made on them, and the investors that are counting on a return, do you think the drug companies are going to tell you that all you really need to do to keep your blood healthy is to keep it from inflaming, to keep from putting the crap into your body, to make sure you're breathing okay? Do you think the healthcare industry has any incentive to let you know that blood clotting is nothing more than inflamed blood? Why do you think they give you aspirin, by the way, to thin the blood? Aspirin's an anti-inflammatory. If your doctor told you, oh, you got to take a baby aspirin now because you got clotting blood, what he forgot to tell you is that your clotting blood is nothing more than arthritis of the blood. That's why you get aspirin. They don't give you Tylenol. You know why they don't give you Tylenol? Because Tylenol's not an anti-inflammatory. When you're taking an anticoagulant drug, you're not supposed to use Motrin or Naproxen or any other of these anti-inflammatory agents. You know why? Because they're anti-inflammatory, and they will amplify the potency of the Pradaxa and the Plavix and the Coumadin. Blood clotting is inflamed blood, period. Inflammation is always the manifestation of something that the body is trying to defend against, in combination with nutritional and oxygen deficiencies. What does that tell you? Eliminate the toxicity, put in the nutrition, make sure you're breathing, and your blood isn't going to clot, period. Now, if you have some kind of major stress like surgery, your blood will clot as well, because clotting is the manifestation as well of some kind of emergency, as we've talked about many times before. Long story short, clotting blood is stressed out blood. And vitamin K is required for the blood clotting process, and warfarin blocks vitamin K from doing its clotting thing. Pradaxa and Plavix, these newer anticoagulants that are coming out, they don't work the same way. So you don't have to deal with vitamin K deficiency, at least, but they're still toxic because the blood, forcing the blood to thin is not in the body's interest. It might be in your doctor's interest. It might be in the drug company's interest, but it isn't in your body's interest. And by the way, there's wonderful natural blood thinners anyway. If you really want to thin your blood, if you're really toxic and you want to thin your blood using some kind of agent, use the Z-radical. Sulfated polysaccharides in the Z-radical, and in algae, by the way, and in all ocean vegetation, is incredible blood thinning. Has incredible blood thinning properties. Z-radical is just an amazing product. Longevity Z-radical. Everybody should be using it. I take it every day. I don't have any health problems. I take Z-radical twice a day. Z-radical is a source of the most electrical of all minerals, and that's sulfur. Or among the most electrical of all minerals. We talked about sulfur a couple weeks ago. Vitamin C also helps. All seaweed vegetation, sulfur, all wonderful blood thinners. Omega-3 fatty acids, also great blood thinning agent. By the way, vitamin E and vitamin K have an interesting relationship. Vitamin E is an incredible natural blood thinner, so potent that your doctor will tell you, don't take vitamin E if you're going to have surgery because they're afraid you're going to thin the blood too much. Vitamin E can actually be considered nature's warfarin. It antagonizes vitamin K, like warfarin antagonizes vitamin K, or Coumadin, depending on what you want to call it. Coumadin works by antagonizing vitamin K in a toxic fashion. Vitamin E works to antagonize vitamin K in a complementary, natural, balancing fashion, in a gentle fashion. Vitamin E and vitamin K are partners. They're colleagues. So if you use the Longevity Ultimate EFA, you're going to get vitamin E, you're going to get omega-3 fatty acids. These are two wonderful nutritional supplements for naturally thinning your blood. If you have any kind of problems of absorbing fats, malabsorption of fats, which many Americans do, if you have bile problems, if you've got a gallbladder removed, if you have liver issues, 30% at least of Americans are dealing with fatty liver disease. All of these are going to compromise your body's ability to absorb these fatty nutrients, and that means more likelihood of clotting blood. Can you see what we're doing here, folks? We're taking this disease state of clotting blood that ordinarily would be some kind of doctor or medical issue, and we're taking the power and putting it back in our laps. We're returning the power to its rightful owner. and that's us. Treat your clotting blood as inflamed blood. Treat it as toxic blood. Get yourself on nutritional supplements like vitamin E, omega-3 fatty acids, the Z radical, seaweed, ocean products, sulfur, MSM. These are all wonderful natural blood-thinning agents. Pharmaceutically blocking vitamin K is a crazy, crazy medical strategy because of all the things vitamin K does. Blocking vitamin K to accomplish blood thinning was a strategy that was developed before we knew what vitamin K did. Vitamin K is far, far, far more than a clotting vitamin. For one thing, it's an energizing vitamin. It's an electrical vitamin. It works as an electricity handler, an electricity carrier. The way the body handles electricity is what I consider to be the most fascinating aspect in all of biology. It's called electrobiology. Most people haven't heard of electrobiology. Probably your doctor hasn't heard of electrobiology. But even nutrition and nutritional supplementation and food works fundamentally at the electrical level. Everything is electricity. It's electrical. This is what Linus Pauling talked about. Linus Pauling gets a lot of credit for being one of the first guys to understand the power of vitamin C, but he understood the power of vitamin C because he was an electrobiologist. He was an electrochemist. He loved vitamin C because he understood the electrical nature of vitamin C. Same with vitamin K. Vitamin K was actually discovered, or at least vitamin C was actually discovered by a guy named Albert Szent-Györgyi. He's considered to be the father of electrobiology. In the pantheon of electrical vitamins and vitamin-like substances, vitamin C is super important, and vitamin K is right up there. Vitamin K, coenzyme Q10, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, these are the most powerful electrical vitamin substances in the body. Vitamin K and its colleague, its partner, vitamin E, are probably the most electrical of all the vitamins, along with vitamin C. These are probably the three most electrical vitamins: vitamin K, vitamin E, and vitamin C. Vitamin K and vitamin C works a little bit differently than vitamin K and vitamin E. Chemistry is really about shape. You know, everybody's intimidated by chemistry. Chemistry is nothing more than tinker toys. That's all it is. You know, you don't need to know any math. You don't need to know any equations. You don't need to know any science to understand chemistry, really. Chemistry is just tinker toys and shapes. For you guys who want to figure out this whole chemistry thing and biochemistry, and it really is the fundamental component of health, if you really want to figure out biochemistry without dealing with hard science, just think of tinker toys. Just think of tinker toy-like structures. Hang tight. I'll tell you what I mean when we come back from our break. I am Pharmacist Ben. You are listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. Our number is 855-660-4261. Got a couple lines open for you. We will take your calls and can just finish up a little bit on vitamin K when we come back from our break.
Men who want intimacy and pleasure back in their love life don't ask if, they ask when. So men, spark up your love life, get pleasure and intimacy back, and please your special lady with Epic Nights. Epic Nights is a safe, revolutionary herbal sexual formula for men that combines ancient herbal ingredients and modern science to significantly support stamina, performance, and pleasure. Men, Epic Nights is a proven 100% natural product that works first time, every time, even after consuming alcohol. And you won't hear any of those cliche disclaimers, men, because Epic Nights will not give you unwanted side effects, but Epic Nights will allow you to give your partner what they deserve. Epic Nights is guaranteed as one of the most effective male enhancers on the web, or will refund your purchase 100%. Buy Epic Nights at buyepicnights.com, spelled BUYEPICNIGHTS.com, or call 1-877-330-1120, 877-330-1120. Epic Nights, one pill, one Epic Night.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues, no matter how serious or trivial. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
Results will vary from case to case.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100-foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. Got a couple lines open for you at 855-660-4261. If you have any questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, you have a success story, you want to contribute to the conversation, try to get on board early so we can get to as many calls as possible, 855-660-4261. Okay, so last we said, before we went to break, we were talking about how chemistry is about shape. It's not confusing, really, if you just think of Tinker Toys. Imagine just Tinker Toy-like structures, except the cool thing about chemistry in the body, chemistry in general, is that instead of having little wood pieces that connect everything together, like in a Tinker Toy structure, you have high technology, science fiction, electrified connections. You don't have little wood connections. You've got electrically vibrating connections. This is so amazing, and it's something we take for granted. Chemistry works via electrically vibrating shapes. This is amazing, people. The tiniest little chemical structure is nothing more than an electrically vibrating shape. And each of these electrically vibrating shapes has its own personality based on its specific shape. That's all it is. Nothing more than that. And there are these lock and key kinds of reactions where different kind of key shapes fit into different kind of key locks in the body, and everything happens like this. And these little key shapes, the healthy little key shapes,